Hey, I usually say I'm going to keep this short. For this one, actually, for the video I was trying to do today, it was becoming actually longer than usual. But then I realized it wasn't coherent. I want to take the contents of that video, try and condense them down, make it more coherent. And I think it can serve its purpose better. It was basically meant to be about how I'm in a really cool position to make a lot of positive impact since I'm learning a bunch of new stuff, whether it's research or the leadership positions I'm in, and then I'm also having access to a lot of resources for me to do good. So really cool stuff. Just a really cool video, but I think that serves its purpose for later. If I can make it a better, more coherent video. I think the one issue I do have with that is I always say I'm going to do that with a video, where I say, okay, I'm not going to do it right now, but then it goes on the back burner and then stuff happen. But I will try and do something with that. I think it's going to keep on being a recurring topic. So what I'm going to talk about now is Sutherland. Just give some quick updates. So I already talked about the scary movie nights. That went well. We had a couple people show up. We didn't have the best turnout, I think, but I think we did have a good turnout for the number of for since we started advertising a couple days before. I think we had a pretty okay turnout. I think it was around like 7 people who came. Now I think about it, out of 700 and something people, that's not that good. So I'm going to try and push some advertising this week more. And I do think it was people were interested, so we'll see how that goes. We're also doing some Sutherland Hall decorations. I do think it's really nice to try and experiment with some leadership stuff because originally what my plan was that I was worried that we weren't going to have a solid plan and I was going to become a bit too chaotic. So my original plan was to just do all the designing myself and then go to me and say, hey guys, here's the design. What do you guys think? But then I was thinking maybe that's not the best not maybe that's not the best way to do stuff, right? Just because you want to get insights from people. And then something that fully confirmed my thoughts was that I went to this talk with this Microsoft manager, and I asked him about his leadership style, and one thing he pointed out was that it's about knowing their people and teaching the stuff they're best at and they're passionate about. So I was like, okay, I'm really just going to show them what I saw, and I'm going to let them design and plan from there. So then I took them to the storage room. We got to see what resources there were. Then I said, okay, let's start planning. And they started planning, and it's looking really good. We have the items we have to do, and the way we're going to approach it is that basically everyone has a task they have to do before Friday. So from Wednesday to Friday, you get your own task done. We're not going to have like one group making things together because I think everyone's schedule is a bit different. So it's going to be harder to do that. For Halloween Day, we had to work with for Halloween Day, we're having a bit of issues because we need to buy some candy. The idea is to have a trick-or-treating thing in each hallway. So we have to buy the candy and then distribute with the RAs, and some RAs can't do it that day, so we're gonna have to cover for those RAs. So I have to talk with our treasurer, see what's going on with the money situation, then talk to the standing RD, and then try and get that done. So it's nothing too crazy, just a couple stuff here and there. I'm gonna put the thinking about doing some other stuff with some fog machines and some glow sticks. That's I think that's in the air more so. If it can be done, I'll try and get it done. More of our members he suggested, I think it is a cool idea. Everyone agrees. So we'll see what we can do. It is really fun. I think one thing I really like about this position is that I get to really take all the good and bad of my past leadership positions and test them out. I also get to work closer with people. I think it's nice to see the impact it has since it's technically a house of sorts. Like you're living here, so you get to enjoy the different stuff we work on. So like with the Fire TV implementation thing, people will enjoy it and say, "Oh, Dalo, thanks for that." Blah blah blah. I think that's really cool. With the setup stuff, I was talking to one person and they said they liked it, so I think that's good for now. I don't think there needs to be any changes. So different stuff here and there. I really hope to have that continual positive impact as well as improve my leadership. I think after I can really, I don't want to say perfect, but after I can really hone in this team to be an X-Men of sorts. I'm saying that 'cause I just finished watching X-Men 97. Amazing show. Has some issues here and there, but like amazing show. Recommend you watch it. After I can finish honing this X-Men group of mine, or I guess not mine, but like this team, right? After I can finish honing this team, I think the next step is really just to get the residents of the dorm more involved. And I think that's really happening already because we have a resident, I think I talked about this before. He talked about this Thanksgiving event. So we're bringing him on board onto the committee to help us plan the event. So I just really want to just increase that along the whole residence, 700 and something people. Just have different people come and work, have them be more involved. And I think if we can take that initiative and effort university-wide and eventually globally and eventually worldwide, just having people be more involved in leadership in any level, I think it'll be really good, right? 'Cause I don't think a lot of the stuff that people really want to see and be done, it can't be done in the hands of a few. It has to be done in the hands of the majority, with everyone essentially. So I think that'd be really awesome if we could have that effort done. Um, but yeah, I'm really liking how it's going so far. I think we're progressing good as a team. I do think one thing I need to do is kind of have like a social event where it's not essentially working, where the team just gets to know each other. Some people on the team already know each other, but I think I want to have an event where they become more, everyone becomes more close, including myself. I keep on removing myself from this, and I think the way I keep on saying it, like in my head, kind of watch X-Men 97. I want to have like a scene where I can see like come to meet my X-Men. I think that'd be really cool. But in all seriousness, though, I do think I want to get the team a bit closer. I think the closer they are, the more collaborations that can happen. The more collaboration there are, the more the idea sparks that can happen. And it's just easier to get things done with communication. Because if you're talking to someone on the regular basis, then ideas and issues just come up faster. So we can streamline the processes there. So if I can make everyone friends, stuff become more efficient. But yeah, that's where my head is at right now. There's a couple stuff out here and there. Research. My job started yesterday, so I'm really loving how it's going so far. I'm actually getting the work done. There's some HR issues with my account, but that's getting dealt with. So I'm just really happy with where I am now. I think with the one issue that I'm just gonna share so I can track my progress with it is that I'm not feeling as intelligent as a programmer as I think I should be feeling right now. I don't feel as equipped isn't the word, but I don't feel as smart as I want to be at this level, right? So I really think I have to improve my programming skills, go back to my daily lead code grind, work on more projects. With the website stuff, it's actually going pretty well. So I think that should be able to be finished by the end of October or early November. But yeah, besides that though, there's nothing else I want to say. So besides that, I have nothing else to say, so have a great day.